maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so rugged.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so rugged.
Cali, go coast. That you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Costa Nostra, stick up to your nose. Rolling stone and alone. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice drilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Hopping that with yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready! Dragons, pass the 60, 19 Lions.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Let's go. Ready?
Again, it's Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Got it. Ready?
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
COVID-19. 70 Ranger. Hey, pass. Panther 60.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Ready.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Lions
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Ready? 60 biceps, 60 biceps.
Benson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost in yardage. It's now third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Detroit. His 12th touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a decent return there. We'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Taken in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter from the 23. Here's second down and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Detroit.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go again with Benson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatson, the second. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, wide open is Johnson. He's got it. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Middle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's complete to DK. Down the sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go, ladies. Warriors, 17. 18, Rodler, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Into space. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Lions. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Half 85, half 80, off 52. Alert! Half. What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
56. Half 10. 5-5. 580. Monday. Go.
First down. Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And it's caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Denver.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Viking 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Loudly taken in, it's Trey Benson. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
Here we go.
To the air net on first and 10. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around, and intercepted. And the Broncos will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What's that?
On play action, Allen. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. Whoa. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
All 52. Alert!
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
A big-time play for the Broncos. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Throwing now, Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, tight. Alert!
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Gibbs. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Brown 80! What's that?
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Broncos.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understand it here before the half. We don't want 3. we're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll now sort this forward to the 37. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Laying out, and he needs the catch. What a play. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Middle.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Allen to throw on third and long. That's caught by Gibbs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Broncos first down, as they'll wind up getting 7 on that 4th and 3.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 26-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. It's going to be pulled in by Rice. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands, is in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, check. Check, Panther. Check, ready, go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let go.
A give. Here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The tackle made back at the 44.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Back row 80. Street. Top row 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Come on. 69, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and it's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Round 80. Look out.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They need one right now. Third and long.
56, 180.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. To the outside. He's got Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
On the coverage.
5 wide. Half 85. Half regular.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Broncos. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage.
Broncos 35. Lions 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Vikings. Hey, catch. Come back, team. Come back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
extra point by Bass is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. 18 Radier, 18 Radier. Let's say, break. 30 Lions.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll look to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Allen working from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Round 80.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down's looming.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert.
Allen gonna throw for it. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's gonna have the Broncos 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Denver. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Lions 39.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get up. 19 top. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he's out of bounds. That gain is 13. Going to make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
Here we go. Drop 50. 79.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Hey, hold. Alert! What's that?
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line.
56, 56,
That's
half
another
85, half 85.
Broncos first down.
Regular.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.